Hello everyone and welcome to Libra 1103. This is Acquisition of Library Materials and I am your instructor, Lindsay Lefebvre. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys here this semester. The purpose of this video really is just to introduce you to me, to give you an idea of what my goals are for you for the semester, talk about how things are going to be organized and how they're going to flow, what you can expect, and also just an introduction to me and my philosophies and methods of instruction. So welcome. I guess we will start there. Again, my name is Lindsay. I am a community college librarian. So I work at the College of Lake County and Oakton Community College as a reference and instruction librarian. And really teaching is at the heart of everything I do. And I think that it is so important, especially this day in the information age, for people to have a good grasp on what research is, how to find and differentiate between resources, and to understand the importance of credibility. So that's really at the heart of what I do. Secondary to that, well, not secondary to that, really firstly to that, is that I am truly a librarian and instructor who is focused on student success. I think that so much of what we do in community college really can set the path for students as they move and walk through life. And really everything that I do in my work, both as an instructor and a librarian, is with the intention of setting up my students to be successful in whatever life is going to bring them next. And that's really, my goal for you guys too, and my philosophy with instruction. So in addition to that, I am also a very practical librarian. So what I like to do for my classes is though I know that theory is important, my goal for you is to have little mini experiences throughout the program that you can then take those skills that we learn doing those mini assignments and experiences and apply them in the real world, in your actual working in a library. So that's always what I'm focused on doing for you guys. My goal for you is to get that experience and to be successful in this course. And I think that the way that things are structured, as long as you are committed to showing up and doing the work, you will succeed. You will get a good grade. Okay, so that kind of leads me to our class in Blackboard. So you see here on the screen, I have our class pulled up. We're Libra 1103. I just want to walk through how things are organized, what you can expect to be doing every week in class. And I'm going to walk through some of the key points in the syllabus. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but just highlight things that I find of importance. So announcements, this is where I use the announcement section frequently. If you've had me before, you know this. I like to make sure that we're all on the same page. So be sure that you're checking your COD email or this announcement section regularly so that you are up to date on the class. Next, we have our syllabus. I will backtrack to the syllabus in a minute. And then we have assignment information. This is where I keep all information about assignments. So I will give you examples of projects I've had from students in the past so that you can have a clear understanding of what my expectation is on something. I will keep all rubrics, and any information related to projects and assignments will fall underneath this tab. Then we have our discussion board. So you can see there's a series of discussion boards. I'm a big discussion board user in online classes. This is where I take into account attendance and participation. So you'll want to be sure to be active on these discussion boards. For now, I just wanted to point out our open forum discussion board. This area is for you to put questions, general questions that you might have about class or something we're talking about or working on. Please put them in the open forum discussion board. Chances are if you have a question or aren't clear about something, one of your classmates has a question about that as well. And so we can help to answer those questions together here in the open forum discussion board. If you have a question that's more personal in nature, please always feel free to reach out to me via email. You can send me an email directly through Blackboard. I'm I'm pretty diligent about checking my email as regularly as I can. Okay. So after our discussion board, we have our course units, and this is where all of our units are going to launch. So the way that I work it is I scaffold our content so that you will have enough content to work for 2 weeks. These units will be launched every other Monday. All of our assignments are due on Sundays by 11:59 p.m. I will say that make sure that you're checking those announcements, because there may be times where I adjust our schedule or launch things earlier if I feel like, we've fallen behind, or really like we need a little bit more time to work on something. I might change things. So that's why it's important to keep up on your emails, your COD emails, and the announcements section. Okay, so let's pop back to the syllabus. I am not going to go over everything in the syllabus. I just want to highlight a few of expectations. So what I expect from you and what you can expect from me. So again, this is acquisition of library materials. And really this semester, we're going to talk about all the things that we do to curate and acquire materials and keep a healthy collection in the library. If you're interested, here are all of the objectives that we are going to work through this semester. I'm not going to go through each of them. I'll leave that work to you guys, but this is going to outline what our semester is going to look like together. There is no required text for this class. I will provide all the readings for this class. That's something that we're trying to move within the program and within the college, is as much as we can provide OER materials where available to kind of help alleviate the cost of textbooks. Here is our class schedule. Our class begins on Tuesday, January 21st. I did make this course available a little earlier than that, so you might be watching this before then, but just know that we're working based on a Jan 21 start date. So this has all of our assignments listed by unit and due date and what the point values are. So here on the schedule, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I do want to explain participation and attendance. As I mentioned in the discussion board area, that is where I calculate participation. So we will have discussion boards quite frequently throughout the semester, and those are assignments and they're worth points, but also I'm looking for you to interact on those discussion boards. This is important in our learning, because as much as you learn from me, I learn from you, and you learn from each other. So it's important that we're talking together, exploring ideas, and having conversations in those discussion boards. So you are expected to reply to 2 classmates per discussion board, and this will count as your participation and attendance. So as of right now, I have discussion board questions listed for units 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. I haven't decided yet, but we might take a turn in Unit 4 because I would like to try something new. So I will keep you updated on that, but just know that your discussion board participation counts as your participation points for the course. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about expectations. So me as an instructor, I'm very practical, and I am also very fair, which means that I'm understanding, but I also uphold the policies that I have created in this syllabus. So this is going to be our working contract together, and that's actually one of your first assignments, is to sign off that you have read and understand the syllabus. So know that I am fair, but know that I will always push back on the policies found in this syllabus. So as far as grading goes, I usually try to get everything graded within 1 week. Sometimes larger assignments might take me a little longer, but I do try to give you thoughtful comments to help you through the learning process throughout the semester. And now I want to scroll down to my expectations for you. So I'm just expecting you to show up, commit to our time together, and commit to staying timely and turning in your assignments. If you do those things, you're going to be so successful. I promise you, you will learn so much. So late assignments are not accepted unless there's an extreme emergency. You have to get permission from me prior to the submission date. So you have to tell me before the assignment is due that something's going on. All assignments are due on Sunday nights by 11:59. Assignments submitted at midnight are going to be considered late. Midnight or 12:01 is late. Late assignments receive a grade of 0. So if you get a 0 on something and you submitted it past 11:59, that's why. If you have extenuating circumstances that are going to prevent you from participating in our class or going to prevent you from turning something in on time, it is your responsibility to communicate with me prior to the due date. I need to know beforehand. And late assignments are not accepted the final weeks of class. So I'm expecting that all the work you create for this course is created by you in your own words in origination for this class. So if the work is not created by you, it's not your own words, then you're going to need to properly cite that information where that information originated from in that same document that you're submitting to me, so that I know where that is coming from. And if you turn an assignment to me that you've used for a previous class or a project that you've previously created for a library that you work in, that is self-plagiarism, and that will receive a grade of 0. So this is my policy on late work. I'm going to stick to this policy. And I do that because it's the best way for both of us to keep productive and keep moving forward in the class. When we get too behind, it's not good for you and it's not good for me. So this is our policy and that's how we will operate this semester. If you guys have any questions about that, I've given you the chance to ask them in the assignment section. Because our first assignment is here. I'm going to scroll back up to so you guys can see. Our first assignment is syllabus acknowledgement. So if you have questions about that, you can feel free to pop it in there, or you can pop it into our open forum discussion board, and I'm happy to talk to you more about that. Okay, I think that might be it. Let's just scroll through here and make sure. Yes, I think that's it. So here's the incomplete policy. Make sure that you're really familiar with this. If you have accommodations and you want to use those accommodations, please let me know. I talked about how to get our coursework. If you have any issues with Blackboard, I've put links in here to help you deal with that with IT. And also make sure that your library card is up to date and that you're checked in with the library, because a lot of our reading materials this semester are going to be directly linked to libraries. So our first unit is acquisitions overview. I'm going to ask you guys to acknowledge the syllabus. We have some readings and a discussion board question. Our first assignment is due on Sunday, January 26th. And I'm really, really looking forward to working with you guys this semester. I love my students. I love everything that I learn from you. You guys sharing your experiences from libraries that you work at or visit. It's one of the great joys I get out of teaching. And I really can't wait to see you guys just hit the ground running with this. We're going to have a really great semester. So welcome to Library Materials. I can't wait to get started.